starting the national costume round with Ahilya Adak. The sari worn by Bengali women, white represents purity and spirituality, while red represents passion and devotion. Together, they represent the dual nature of human existence. Achal Mandotia. The salwar kameez, popularly known as Punjabi suit, is the traditional dress of women in the Punjab. It adds comfort to your style, and one important aspect is that these outfits let you carry your style with confidence. Up next, Ayman Khatun. This national costume is inspired by first tribal female president Draupadi Murmu, who belongs to the largest Senthil tribe located in West Bengal and Jharkhand. It symbolizes the indomitable Indian women who overcame many challenges in their lives. Moving further, Aishwarya Dikshit. This costume is inspired by Kashibai and draws attention from her not deviating from her duties regardless of how the circumstances were. Aishwarya draws inspiration from this unwavering magnetism of hers and hopes to imbibe the strength, courage, and loyalty. Akshita Das. Ancient deity of Muga, the outfit is made from Eri silk, also known as Muga silk, and cotton handcrafted by 20 artists from village of Muga from Assam. The weaving of accessories is done with bamboo and wood splits from Tamil Nadu. Anushka Soni. This costume is a tribute to her birthplace Chhattisgarh, also known as Dhan Ka Katora in India. The tribal dance and culture have been illustrated by this outfit. Avantika Mathur. She is wearing the costume of Ma Prakriti, who is the goddess of creation. She holds the power of 5 natural elements: earth, water, air, fire, and sky. Moving on, Ayushi Gautam. Nirja Banot, she looked fear in the eye and died so others could live. On the 5th of September, she followed just one religion, and that is humanity. So for the national costume, Ayushi chose inspirational Nirja. Barbie Mishra. This outfit was influenced by the Sambalpuri Dalkai costume and folk dance from western Odisha. She wears a taya on her head as a symbol of honor and the responsibility she feels for fostering social harmony. Bhagyashree Vaidya. The national costume is a representation of a strong female. Just like the marigold symbolizes the brevity of life, the female has been represented as brave along with being feminine. Next, Brevashi Rajput. As shown in the prop made by Brevashi, in India, different festivals are celebrated unitedly with a sense of brotherhood amongst the different religions. It is common to see people spreading their love by exchanging festive food on the festivals. Chahat Singh. She represents all the brides of our country. This tribute goes to all the women who sacrificed their husbands for the country. To all the army brides, we appreciate the sacrifices and will never be able to repay you. Devasmita. She is wearing an outfit inspired by Ashoka the Great. Tapping on the history, India has the power of karma. The costume's wing represents the transition life of Ashoka from Kalinga War to Buddhism. Deepika Kushwaha. Deepika is representing the state Haryana. The name Haryana has been derived from the Sanskrit word meaning the abode of God. She is wearing the basic trousseau including daman, kurti, chunar and some traditional jewelry. Dhatri Shri Gorle. Her costume represents Bharat Mata or Mother India, who is a national personification of India as a mother goddess. It's the respect and feeling of protection that it generates. Disha Nareda. From childhood, Disha has been silenced when it comes to talking about periods. Now that she is working with women in rural areas of Rajasthan and Chandigarh, she realized that talking about periods will be the first step towards breaking stereotypes and being considerate towards women's health. Divya Jain. This national costume showcases Indian women, delicate yet strong. The color pink in this national costume represents women's compassion. The key element of the costume are shield and sword. Ishita. Prakriti is a part of everyone's life. We live on this earth because it allows us to. We all should take conscious steps towards it and save the nature. And that is what Ishita is representing. Harika Kapilavai. Parvati is the Hindu goddess of power, energy, and harmony. Worshipped at Kanaka Durga Mata temple as a presiding deity. She is a physical representation of Mahadevi, also known as Adi Shakti. Himanshi Deep. She is wearing a national costume characterized by two major elements, Bhagalpuri silk and Madhubani art. Bhagalpuri silk is a weaving industry that has been thriving in her birthplace for over a century, while Madhubani art is practiced in Mithila region, which is her native place. Aishwarya Sankar. Wearing a costume that combines the essence of a farmer and the elegance of a sari, she pays homage to both the hardworking individuals who nourish their land and cultural traditions that bind them together. Jayaswini, representing J. Jayalalitha, former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, growing up with a family of struggles and hardship, she still is the first woman to conquer Tamil Nadu, and that is what Jayaswini depicts. Kashish Ashwini. She is wearing a costume which states India as the golden bird. India was the wealthiest nation in the world. The youth of India has joined hands to overcome 200 years of British rule and make Atmanirbhar Bharat. Meher Arora. She is dressed as Mai Bhago, who personifies a fearless woman who fought the Mughals as a leader in the Khalsa army of 250 against 20,000. The fact that her sheer determination and vision made her learn and upskill in martial arts. Monica Anumala. This costume depicts modern Indian women, how they have been growing and adapting to modern culture and also not forgetting their roots of the Indian culture and traditional and where they came from. Nivedita Hensda. She is wearing a traditional wear of Santal tribe residing mainly in the Mayurbhanj district of Odisha. The costume represents its rich culture and heritage, whereas the red and white in the sari represents the courage and calmness. Nirja Swami. She is wearing a Pochampalli sari from the state of Telangana, where her ancestor roots belong. The 80 villages of Pochampallis are also known as iconic handloom weaving cluster of India. Pranali Mane. Here she is representing paradise of India, Kashmir. According to her, their love, simplicity and hospitality is irreplaceable. Moving further, we have Priyanka Kushwaha. This national costume is inspired by Gaura Devi, who played a pivotal role in Chipko Andolan in 1970. Green and brown choice of clothes symbolizes the importance of trees in our life. Pushpita Ganguly. Representing every Bengali housewife and especially her mother, who resembles Durga Ma that Pushpita has seen growing up. It symbolizes power, femininity, and courage. Rishta Priyadarshi. This costume of mythological goddess Radha, beloved of Lord Krishna, has bridal aura to it. She wears variety of flower jewelry set. Radha dupatta is red and favorite color of Lord Krishna. Moving on in the national costume, we have Ritika Lamba. This costume represents Haryanvi national costume. The women wear long sleeve shirts and kurtas made out of cotton and long free flared skirt called ghagra or daman. Riya Jhakar. She is wearing a costume inspired by the famous blue pottery of Rajasthan. The blue and white color are symbolic of heaven and purity. The design and motifs are inspired from nature and represent calmness, ethnicity, and originality. Sakhi Dahale. The lotus is a symbol of purity, spiritual enlightenment. As India has always been a divine spiritual center, the lotus also represents blooming in order to be your highest potential. Sakshi Singh. A tribute to the golden girl in golf. Golf has been stereotyped as a rich men's sport. Challenging this narrative is Aditi Ashok, a girl born to a middle-class family who dared to dream big. Next, Miss Sangeeta Paul. She is wearing a costume inspired by goddess Durga, symbol of strength. The orange Banarasi sari represents bravery. The third eye designates the power of knowledge. The gold jewelry display rich Indian heritage and culture. Sharvari Mahajan. जिस्म जैसे अजंता की मूरत कोई. A story is best reflected in a region's scriptures and highlighting the magnificent past of India's glory and grandeur. Sheetal Dongari. The national costume represents Rudrama Devi, who was a warrior queen of the Kakatiya kingdom. Stories of her valor, courage, and kindness are told till date amongst the youngsters. Shravya Vani B. Representing the beauty of Rayalaseema, wearing kalamkari, which is state cloth of Andhra Pradesh, with exquisite oxidized silver jewelry worn by her. Shreya Khurjuvekar. It is important to rise as a warrior than being a victim. Dress inspired by a Gode Mond'Sub, a traditional folk dance of Goa, symbolizing the journey of victorious warriors, which is performed especially during the Shigmo festival of Goa. Next up, Shruti Suresh. She's wearing a Kerala Kasavu sari, which is a symbol of Kerala's rich cultural heritage. It is made of natural fibers and promotes sustainable and eco-friendly fashion. Shweta Madhavi. Navari is a historic tradition of Maharashtra where it is not only symbolizes beauty but also strength of a woman, as it was introduced to help their fellow male warriors. Thus, it's draped like a dhoti. Simran Udeshi. Simran costumes represent India at the Oscars. The gown depicts the beautiful golden trophy, the knight holding a sword. This look is created to pay homage to each creator involved in the making of the Elephant Whisperers and RRR. We have Sophia Anthony. This whole look is from Maharashtra, defines Maharashtrian culture. This is called 9-yard sari. The Nawari sari drives home an essential truth that a woman, a motherly figure who is usually known as the homekeeper, can also be a protector of humankind when needed. Further, in the national costume, we have Soumya Tiwari. Pichora, an attractive traditional attire of Uttarakhand's Kumaon region, which is gifted to the bride and donned on all auspicious occasions by married women, is garnering worldwide fame. Moving on, Dr. Sri Lakshmi S. This national costume represents the elegance of a traditional Hindu bride from God's own country, Kerala. Adding the Kerala Kasavu element makes it unique and different from the other South Indian brides. Shrija Gunala. She, in the 9 yards workwear sari, celebrates all overworked and underpaid daily wage women workers who are not appreciated enough for their domestic strength and hard work. She says their crowns might be thorny but are queens to look up to. Subhashri Behera. Our nation is not just about the culture, it's also about people. Subhashri is wearing a handloom sari which is worn by the women of our country. She represents all the hardworking married women of our nation as their ethnicity makes our country unique. Sushri Sangeeta. She is wearing a costume inspired by Adivasi population that are 8% in our country and 24% in the state of Odisha. This costume represents our roots that are connected to ancient customs. Tanvi Kurhade. This sari is also known as Nawari, which translates to 9 yards, and is worn using a single 9-yard piece of fabric. According to mythology, women were trusted to assist their fellow male warrior during the Martha era. Moving on, we have Trasha Saxena. Trasha is wearing a handmade curated costume inspired by the national flower of India, lotus. It is an epitome of growing and blooming beautifully while being in a harsh environment. Twinkle Purohit. She is representing the character of a Draupadi as her national costume. The Atharv specifically represents Draupadi during the Chir Haran and pays tribute to the woman who upheld her strength. Vibha Shastri. She is wearing a dress showcasing the sculptures of ancient Dravidian temple architecture. She adorns the red and yellow colors, which represents the hues of Karnataka flag. We have Vipra Mehta. The Kalbelia dance performed as a celebration is an integral part of Kalbenia culture. Their dances and songs are a matter of pride and a marker of identity for the Kalbelias, as they represent the creative adaptation of this community. Yamini Tiwari. Yamini is wearing a costume that is inspired by Rani Padmavati. She was known for her divine beauty, immortal courage, selfless love, and sacrifice, and Yamini stands for these.